How long does it take to receive money? Have you ever wondered how long it takes for Tide to process your payments? It can be frustrating to wait for your money, especially when you need it urgently. Imagine you're in a tight spot. You need to pay rent, or maybe you're planning a surprise for a loved one. You've already deposited your paycheck into Tide, and you're anxiously waiting for the funds to hit your account. But how long do you really have to wait? Before we dive into the specifics, let's talk a little about Tide. It's a popular digital banking platform that offers a range of financial services, including instant payments. So, you might be thinking, if Tide offers instant payments, why does it sometimes take so long? The factors affecting processing time. Several factors can influence how quickly Tide processes your payments. Let's break them down. Payment method. Direct deposit. This is often the fastest way to receive funds. When your employer deposits your paycheck directly into your Tide account, it can be processed almost instantly. Bank transfers. If you're transferring money from another bank to Tide, the processing time can vary depending on the banks involved. Some banks may have faster transfer times than others. Checks. Cashing checks through Tide can take longer than other methods. The processing time depends on the check's clearing process. Tide system status. Occasionally, Tide's system might experience temporary disruptions. These disruptions can delay payment processing. It's always a good idea to check Tide's official channels for any service updates. Verification requirements. In some cases, Tide might need to verify your identity or the source of funds. This can add to the processing time. Average processing times. While the exact processing time can vary, here's a general breakdown. Direct deposit. Typically, funds from direct deposit are available almost immediately. Bank transfers. Domestic bank transfers usually take 1 to 3 business days. International transfers may take longer. Checks. The processing time for checks can vary widely, but it generally takes a few days. Tips for faster processing. Here are some tips to help you expedite the payment process. Verify your account. Ensure that your account information is up to date and accurate. Any discrepancies can delay processing. Check Tide's service status. Keep an eye on Tide's official channels for any service disruptions or announcements. Contact Tide support. If you have any concerns about your payment, don't hesitate to reach out to Tide's customer support. While Tide generally offers fast payment processing, there are factors that can influence the speed. By understanding these factors and following the tips we've discussed, you can minimize delays and ensure you receive your funds promptly. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.